strictly for educational purposes only. All right. If you take any trades, if you like any shots, anything that we call out, you gotta understand, do it at your own risk, use proper risk management. So cool, about to get into it. Let's see. There he is. You got on curve. You good now?
I had to manually put in the damn code.
Stupid thing. Oh, cool. My name is Shinobi. I'm here with my partner in Pips, Mr. Bricks and Mr. Super K. K the Super. I like that. Y'all can say what's up.
Yo. Good morning, y'all.
It's here live full effect.
It's early for curve. Cool. All right, let me look at, I'll do my normal thing. You already know. I look at my indices. And if anybody has anything that they're looking at or anything that they want us to look at, go ahead, drop in the chat. And fellas, y'all, y'all already know the deal. Whatever y'all see, if anything's going off in the dash or any other alerts, we'll just see if we can see something. Let me minimize this. Actually, I can leave that up there. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Actually, let me look at this news first before I get into it. What's today? It's not the right day. Today's the 26th. We got some stuff at 9, euro, a little bit of stuff at 10. My probably ain't gonna do nothing though. We have any other news this week?
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, the chairman, he's talking a lot. Every week it seems like multiple times.
Well, he got a lot of things to say because they keep raising interest rates. You better talk.
True. That is true. See, 8:30 we got a little bit of something, but it's not, maybe not too crazy, depending on what the numbers are. And at 10 o'clock, what else we got? Again, look at that, see? 10:15.
Chatty Patty, ain't it?
And another board member speaks on Thursday at 9, and again at 1. Yeah, what else? 8:30 we got something. That's a bank holiday for Canada on Friday. So a lot of people speaking. That's the thing with them stuff too, because at some degree I feel like it's worse than when they just put out straight numbers, because everyone's just waiting to hear certain terms, certain words, and depending on what they say, they boom hit the market. So you really just kind of sitting and waiting. But
well, Shinobi, I'd like to cut you off.
Go ahead, man.
That's what I always do. Let's go look at ECAD real quick.
All right. Look at that.
And now look at GCAD. So I only say that because both of them sent me a wave. I think if you go to 1 minute on the 5.
1 minute on the 5.
1 minute on the 5. Yeah, you see that buy wave? That's why I just came back. I'm like, oh, yeah, no. But that's because I see euro strong as could be. No, euro, third strongest, and CAD the weakest, and GDP the strongest right now. So there's a potential for both of those. But then carry on. Don't say I didn't say nothing early in the morning.
Talking about like that's a 90 pip stop, bro. That was 94 pips.
Oh yeah, that's a move already happened, but go to a lower time frame. You could probably go about 2-3 candles.
That's a 1 minute. You mean like the seconds?
Of course, the seconds.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
That's still wild to hear Stan say that now. Of course, the seconds. Remember I used to get all that?
Yeah, I remember.
What you over on that second shot?
But you see right here, like boom, boop, 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 boop.
I remember right below that. Right as we're looking at it.
I bet you can about to do the same.
Say it again.
I bet you can about to do the same.
Yeah, let me look at it real quick.
Come on, nearly. But what 15 seconds, everything looks crazy. But see, if you would have put it off that fractal right there on that 15
seconds.
What's that fractal right there? What's that? 32?
Probably.
I'm guessing. Oh, look at that.
Maybe like 20.
Like 20. Hurry up and make me look smart. But carry on. I'm whoever. I'm just chilling.
Dot to dot.
You know.
It's got 5 up. We got 15. Only thing is
30. Boop. Finally got the magically cross above the 0 line. So that means that 1 hour got a blue dot at the bottom. Test maybe that 200.
Yeah, I'm thinking there, maybe up here.
I don't. I just lived
Or is this something like this? Somewhere up into this.
Yeah.
Maybe that continuation down. If it do, because it could just say keep going.
Yeah, you can break it through and just do what it do. But you know, I like it's a quick little peep that I saw off the alerts, but that's all. You know, little assistance. But carry on.
Yeah. All right. So let me go ahead and get back to my little thing. Where we at? Yeah, Lou 30s. Like we was talking about last week. I think down, Judy Brown, everything, even the buys, I think they're fake, just like how they were over here. Went up, back down, even the little buys. I mean, just look at our world line, everything's to the downside. Do this. Let's go to the daily. We broke past this. You got anything over here? Let's see. Looking at that right there. Maybe this little piece. I can click it. And then maybe this down over here. What'd you say, fam?
I said, damn these allergies.
Oh yeah. Got this maybe down here. I'm like, as everything just keeps dropping, it's back. I'm like, yo, you got a red dot on the weekly going down. You got on the daily going down. Got on the 4 hour going down. So yeah, I'm not fighting that big trend. Even if we get like a day where it spikes up overall, that's a lot of momentum going down. But 1 hour, about to turn over, but I think that 30's already done it. Yeah, so I mean, everything. I'm like, yo, down. Let me get rid of this. That's the only thing I'm thinking. No matter what you do, because even if it spikes up, even if it comes back up to here, because multiple times it's like that zone that sellers are defended against every single time. So it had to, yeah, give me a lot for me to start thinking buys. That's something serious. We coming into that, was that what 15-minute complex? Reaction off of there. What we got, what was the news coming out? Yeah, I still just might wait for that for the open, because sometimes it'll come right back up into the little zone and then it'll drop. So I'm just gonna wait for that. But everything I'm looking is down from either here or end up here. It's little zone. I'm good. Just write it down. And probably what do you call that? Probably doing the exact same thing. You know.
Peep Euro Chef. That's
Euro
what
Chef.
I whisper of.
You say Euro Chef.
I know, right? Kerr's favorite.
Not my favorite.
What's that stop loss on the 15? If I look at it real quick, from right here, what's that?
Mariah.
What's that?
Can't see your names in the way.
I know, right? I had to move away, but I just want to see what that was right there.
21, 22 pips.
So what's this one?
There.
That's you.
About 10 pips or so.
You're gonna see. Let's see, there it is. That bop. And now, you know, safe from here, safe from there, or you can do what I do. You know, that bigger one, just walk away with a small, lot better average. You know, just throwing out some things.
Gotta ride it up.
So no one complaining.
What's the currency chain looking like on Euro and Chief?
Well, Chief is down just like CAD. This is one of the weakest ones. CAD and Chiefs are one of the weakest ones that I see. Like I said, I like the strength that's coming in for what's the pair? Euro, USD, of course, strong still. But I think everything's on the GDP strong, but you know, that party might be ending. I see a red dot on it. He's on the 15, on the 5. Now plays up to the downside, so I don't really. Oh, let me hit that refresh. My blind self. I didn't hit reset, so I'm all the way in the back thinking this futures. GDP strong, Euro strong, Chef weak, CAD weak. So that's why I looked at eCheef, eCAD, GCAD, and GChief.
Man, all this for what I'm looking at is like, all right, it's trying to come back in. You got the blue dot about to come in. One dot already by. It's already there. So you already know that's that breaker structure right there. So was trying to at least.
Did anybody take EuroCAD? No? No one took EuroChef? No?
Why can't I paste on this damn thing? What is going on?
No one took that? Okay.
ECAD going up. See GCAD.
GCAD? You want to take that one? That one should be pushing. That should be a down to up. If you go 1 minute, see that down.
Yeah, right here. Just gave a little something to hide behind. That push up, get that blue dot.
I'm gonna go ahead and put off on. You like what you see?
Drop down to what your 15 second.
That wave. But that wave. You see the thing, at least this is where you're the master at, I say, because for me, I know off rip, what's it called? My life. You can be like, oh yeah, you can hide it right here. Me, I'm like, well, let me go hide on the 5 minute or the 1 minute type scenario. Next thing you know, gotcha.
Yeah, the way I be thinking is like, all right, this came down. It's trying to hide, like I'd have to hide it behind like this 1 minute section here. That's the last time, like, you got the buyers that came in and did something.
Oh, curve participate.
And then if not, then it's dropping. Okay, we might probably come down in this zone. But
that was for EuroCAD. The reason why I'm kind of like sitting on the fence for GCAD is because on the whatchamacallit, the dash is kind of conflicting. It says sell potential, but the border and the power sync is up.
Yeah.
UCAD has the border and has power and momentum up. So that gives me a little bit more inclination that we could go higher. And looking at price action too, it looks like it will go higher too. In comparison to GCAD, we had a huge, hold on, where's my annotation? Huge rejection. Like this right here is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So
do EK have any letters?
You know what? It doesn't. I think, and this is off of the dashboard, I think the letters more so come like the middle of the week, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because you know how I guess Curve would say it's like a trap day. So I guess that's what it plays relevant towards it, because AU and NU, which is fair because NZD and AUD looking at the currency strength on TradingView, they've been on a consistent downtrend, while USD has been up. I won't be surprised GDP gets a letter change if it consistently continues to push up to where GDP, maybe GA or GN might be the pairs to look at for this week for the uppity up.
It's just tough because the G pairs right now kind of like in a funky place.
Yeah, because it's like they all have potentials, right?
Yeah, they all have potentials.
They all have potential.
And I think it's because the whole reason behind them dropping like they did on Friday was because of some kind of new rate hike or something like that. So I think it's something to do with taxes, and it dropped like a rock. I didn't expect that, but I think that carried over from today. Like, so we saw Euro drop like a rock, we saw Pound drop like a rock, but now we see the retracement, right? And if you look on like a higher time frame, almost all of these pairs, we're in like no man's land. You know what I'm saying? Like go to like the monthly, the yearly, that we are on the low.
Wick. Oh my God.
Like the low. Look at what's that? GN. Last time we were at this low was 2018. You know what I'm saying? For pound, for GU, we're the lowest since 1985, Stan. since you've been born, B.
We talking about my age, man.
Yeah, that's wild. Let's see.
It's just crazy to think about.
Wow.
1985, bro.
Yeah, that's a good investment, man. You think
I agree.
that's a good
But
investment.
I agree. But what I'm saying is because these lows are like haven't been seen, this pullback makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like this
100%.
pullback makes sense.
You weren't even born yet.
For real, I was still well. Let me not say
You wouldn't
that.
even thought of probably.
I wasn't even thought of. EU 2002. You know, a lot of these pairs, man, is just like we're in unprecedented lands.
You talking like Bitcoin, like it's at 10,000. Put your money in, people.
Bro, all I'm saying, it is unprecedented. Okay. For Bitcoin, I think it's gonna continue going lower.
I want 10,000. I'll be right back in once it's at 10,000.
I'm thinking like 12 at least.
12.
I'm thinking to like this point is where I'm kind of like
that trap life.
Yeah, this whole area here.
You drawing on the screen? Yeah.
I'm kind of expecting price to come back to.
That's what I see right here.
Yeah, exactly.
You see, that's why I don't play with my dots, man.
I mean, look at it. Look at it. Bam. Even if it was just a pullback, that's a big
type of blue
pullback.
dot in no time soon.
I mean, those are lower time frames. If you think of it, but that monthly red dot, that's why when you're looking at that US 30 dot, you're like, man, it is until it isn't. Look at it, finally broke below the 200, got that little static zone that's playing in that little range, but
I mean, there's a silver lining for those who do like Bitcoin, like long term. The halvening is coming. I think 2024 is coming. So when they cut the supply of Bitcoin again in half, and I think it's the last time they're going to do it, then you could expect some bullish price action. But until then, enjoy the fall, enjoy the discount. In my opinion.
Yeah, because this thing is boom, boom. Probably once it gets past this little piece.
And I highly doubt it's going to.
That'd be wild if it comes way down here or something.
I don't think it'll get that low.
That'd be wild.
I don't think it'll get that low. That'd be kind of great, but I mean, you're talking about literally it crashing to nothingness.
Yeah.
You know, once the US got behind it.
So I don't think it'll get that low, but I like seeing it 10,000, maybe even sub 10,000 could be something realistic, but at least to 12K, like 12.5, something like that. That's where I'm looking.
Yeah, I can see that. Let's be below here. See, that's the weekly below the MACD too. See the monthly's at monthly about to crush down too. And I know the daily. Yeah, that's dropping. You got a lot of stuff you got to fight against. You got to fight against here, trying to go up. You got to fight against here.
It's like every rally point that it did, it just stopped.
Just nope. Every single time.
Every single
nope. And it barely, and it's on the daily. That's the crazy thing. Nah. I'm gonna ask that on what do you call it, on EuroCAD and GCAD, like that. Was there any letters on there, or was it just the border?
Border.
I guess I shouldn't say just the border, but is it the letters or the border?
The borders, it had some high trend, momentum, and power that came in. So I mean,
the one thing that I just don't like about them is this huge wick. You know, like these huge wick. It might seem bullish, and the next thing you know how New York go, and it just like reverses.
Club hours.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that pullback, and then because like if it had the letters, I'm like, all right, that's probably
overall,
more.
Yeah, overall.
Like for ECAD, the point of interest that I have right now, like if we're not closing with some type of momentum to the upside, it's gonna be tough for me. Like, oh yeah, this is a good point to like get in, So it's more of those things that you kind of like. You have these point of interest. It's just, can you hit the hot button yet? Is it time now? Just gotta kind of wait. And honestly, I think we'll get more, as New York starts to wake up, because it's only right now Forex side of New York up. We still have stock market pre-market, then we still have the stock market open. So pre-market for stock market opens at 8 o'clock, right? Central, and then 8:30 is when the stock market is up, and when 8:30 comes through, that's when everyone's awake and trading.
Maybe for them.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, the big boys over there.
I'm a Euro man.
Anybody have anything they want us to look at, or you guys see anything? I don't change like that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Catch JPY might be good too.
Yeah, JPY. I'll take a look at that.
For sale?
Yeah, so more continuations on
Oh,
sale.
Yeah. Down. Wow.
I think
3 screens.
Safest one. But...
Yeah, it's simple A territory right now. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, I'm looking around that area too.
Yeah, I'm 15.
But I've noticed that Cat JPY doesn't like to retrace too high, so it could hit your secondary one here.
This one? Oh, this one.
Yeah, I guess the first one I should say, which is unpresent for me because I don't like when it does that.
Where this goes here and then boom, instead of getting a deeper retracement.
Yeah, man, I hate when it doesn't give deeper retracements. It makes me second guess. I hate it.
Maybe try to take out the lows again.
Yeah.
What's it look like on the dash?
It's well, it had a border, but it's momentum down, sync down, lower time frame high, higher time frame consolidating.
Mm-hmm.
The border was just on, but it just disappeared. But I think that's just because JPY is losing so much.
Yeah, you can look at even after this one. This Dominican DJ, look at it. You're already up. You're already on.
Said GJ stand?
Yeah, that's what do.
Oh man, look, even GJ is just hit a unprecedented low.
This month.
I guess not too unprecedented. It's just a very big old wick.
Looks like it for a minute though. Still, it's been
this line here.
Been a good little minute since it was down there. Not as crazy as those other ones, but still. It's a chill on the sales. Yeah. This thing.
Oh, I was actually curious too what y'all think, because right now technically the pound is worth $1.08, right? To the USD. Do y'all think that it will get down where it's pegged to the dollar when it's 1 to 1? Because euro is already way less, which is again hasn't happened since 2002. But so now the dollar's worth more than a euro. So if y'all like to travel, I guess going to euro might actually be good now. But you think that the pound will also see the same fate as the euro?
Same fate. Let's see.
With that queen.
The queen.
Hey, when's the last time? I don't even have it on here.
No, it's never happened. That's what I'm saying. It has never.
Yeah, I think right now ain't nothing saying it's going up. So
it's possible, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because it already broke the lowest it's ever been. So yeah.
Just curious what y'all thought about it, because I was looking at it last night in class. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Red dot. Yeah, I mean, even with this red dot, only thing that's working up is this 1 hour. Yeah, I think it's going down. Ain't nothing to stop it. It's got to do a lot of fighting. Even this little bit here, I feel like that's people just taking some profit off of this drop. And then the new people are gonna come in and say, oh, it's a good price.
Psych.
Yeah, psych.
Not unless you scalping. Oh, he got NU.
But yeah, same thing with GJ. I mean, everything down, even with the wick. My main thought is, all right, I just need a reaction. Give me an excuse. Yeah. You said GBP. I keep forgetting what y'all said. GBP was weak or strong right now?
Strong.
We need to
Strong.
see both.
Like it's super strong.
We're strong. So maybe it might go up a little more for today before it makes a tumble. And then
Alright,
JPY is kind of sideways.
I mean, honestly, I think this is like a false sense of strength. I think.
Yeah. Just looking at all this, that's what I'm thinking it is.
Yeah, I just, for some reason, I'm just not convinced that this is going to continue shooting up.
Not that you can't eat off of it, you just have to be in and out quick, probably.
Yeah, call me Quessy, but that's just what I'm thinking.
NU, what's NU looking like on the dash?
NU?
Sell.
Yeah, everything is pointing to the downside. It's consolidating, but I mean, I think once it kind of gives us an indication where it wants to go, because right now it's moving sideways, I think it's looking to go lower. In my opinion.
And it's like where they fighting that right here.
Yeah, same thing with AU. Like AU looks just like NU. They're just kind of just moving along here.
Get that dot to come in. This 15-minute makes me think it wants to come up a little higher.
I feel like maybe I guess depending on how we close today, we could see like a bullish day tomorrow. But I think this week we still close
lower.
Bearish, yeah. And the only reason why I say that is because we did open with a gap for what's this pair, AU and NU. So some kind of closure this week of that gap, and then we continue going down like we've seen throughout the rest of the previous weeks. I think that was what makes sense. It's tough to see it on the lower time frame. On the daily, you can see it very clear, the gap.
Right. Come up from here to here. There's a gap.
Right here. You got to zoom in a little bit. Should see it. There.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe like a bullish, for example, you have a white screen. So for some kind of like bullish day tomorrow, and then I don't know, maybe Wednesday or something, we get a bearish day to continue going down. That could make sense. But that's a lot of speculation. I'm just saying, I would like to see that candle, that gap closed, and then we continue going down.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to see. Man, everything's just tanking.
Down.
This is it's gonna be interesting over here.
Oh, there's your stop loss.
I mean, that could be a bang. You never know. And it just goes.
3 weeks now. Yes, thank you.
I mean, that's gonna be for weeks. That's a curve move right there.
It's very, very valid.
Holding that thing for.
Listen, I've been holding
5 years.
I've been holding GU since January, right? Look where GU is right now.
You serious, bro?
Yeah, I got 3 positions still open on GU.
Since January, man? Bro.
January, June, and dang, is it July?
January, somewhere around there. You said June?
Let me see. We have 1 in June and 1 at the end of June. So 2 in June and 1 in July. I mean, and 1 in January.
July, somewhere over here. Literally, like every daily pullback, that's basically what you were jumping in.
Some of them I missed, man. I'm not gonna lie, which is annoying, to be honest. Or like I got hit, like on an intraday type thing. So it's been pretty annoying to try to like catch the reloads. Or it happens during London session, which is again annoying because I don't be up for London.
3,000 pips on one move. That's wild, bro.
Yeah, this January 1 is like at 1 to 309, which is crazy.
Once.
The second one is like 1 to 200. The other one is another 1 to 200. It's kind of crazy. It's like it's one of those things where you look back like, damn, I should have kept it open. I should have kept my original.
I was about to say no partials.
Like no partials, you feel me? But hey, no one could ever expect it to do this, though. I'm just happy to be still on the wave.
That's wild. You just need a separate account where you're like, yo, I'm just gonna hit trades and then see how far I can go.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
I'm not even gonna lie. You know what just happened to me?
Hmm.
This is what happened when you have so many charts available. I just went in. I thought I was looking at EuroCAD, right? I looked at the dash at EU. I'm like, oh yeah, this looks good. And then I basically hit the button on EU or on ECAD, but it was EU. I'm like, oh.
Oh, so you thought it was ECAD, but it was EU?
Now I'm not mad at it because I looked at it because I had the screen, but it's shooting up. But I was like, oh, this could have went horrible.
You don't got the thing on the back. That's why I got this back here, the watermark.
You know what? I might need that in my life, B.
Man.
But you don't have that watermark on MT4. That's the thing.
If you go look at Euro EU and go look at it on the 1 minute.
Yeah,
right,
Euro look
down.
Like,
the only reason why it makes sense, you guys see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if you go, you guys, I mean, come on now, don't make me look crazy. I'm like, oh, okay. I was right here. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, this EuroCAD. They're like, yes, go ahead and make the higher high. I'm like, wait. And I was like, wait, this ain't. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Help me, please.
I have it marked up on my MT4 for it to come out in 5 minutes, but it just never did. And then
EuroCAD should be following. So I want that down. Touch the 50 and the continue piece. But concerned me because you ain't beat this. I'm like, I need you to beat this. But so hopefully, do something like that for me. Come on now.
Yeah, Euro hit the 15 minutes, so maybe it could continue going higher. We need to see some more momentum. There's no momentum at all.
Momentum.
But we want to see it.
We
want to see
it. All the minimum.
Please. The minimum.
I like what I see. But let me do this. Bear with me. Hold on. Stand do all this.
I'm over here talking. I'm on me. I say, you want the screen? Sound like you about to start hunting.
I'm about to start hunting. Bear with me.
Chill on the sales.
Chill on the sales.
On ass.
I'm like, wait, what?
On what?
That's on NAS. That's my little alert that says, don't worry about trying to take sales right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, chill on the sales.
Because basically it's going up, so.
I mean, if I was a betting man, I would say that it's going down.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about right now, chill. That's what it means.
Okay, I got you.
It's a little thing saying, don't try to sell right now. You got to wait.
I'll be out here giving money.
Yeah, if I had I'm not gonna lie, all these indices, like US 30 broke it's low, but S&P and NAS have to catch up, and they're very close to that low from like June. So I think going down, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm down. Is waiting. I'm like, I'm just waiting.
I'm going down, baby.
It's going up X. That's why. I'm like, what is it already?
Yeah.
I have the top in that. Right?
Yeah, you good.
All right. Let's go eat. You know what? This will make this a prefix. Mr. Stokes is in here, right? Bet.
He is in here.
So let's look at this. Pay attention, everybody. What do I got? This is the hourly. You got a blue dot. Bear with me. These alerts are still on, so if they come on, they come on. This is the 15 that are popping off. Fair game. So, no. You guys be always. So let's work on the blue dot. That's a red 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 dot. It's a blue. You can't knock them. Everyone else, as you can see, you're hitting on reds, right? You watch the recordings. You finish the tests. Look at this. CAD said, give me, and then now you're gonna break below. This is gonna be a week of sales for CAD. So sell. Now you're a red dot, but you're above the EMA, right? So you could just be a down to up. I don't know yet until you break this 50, then I know, ooh, tasty to the 200. Red dot, boom. So red line, boom, boom, boom. And then here, red, same thing. You broke structure here, play with that 200 maybe, and maybe forward. Break new, chef up. I think chef was one of the weakest, I think I said. Yes, I did. And then red here. And that's why NZD, AUD. So look at all this blue. Well, two blues, straight reds. Now, knowing that, let's go drop down to 15, for example. 15, 200, blue line. Why is he calling? Krispy Kreme. 200, bam. If you break, it's a wrap. 200, you playing with feelings. What I said, what I did last time. I said ugly, right? Still ugly, in which where it could go boop and then boop. But remember, blue dot. What's about to come here?
Blue dot.
See, smart man, smart man. Here, red, red, about to break low. So I think if automatically I should be buying gold. Maybe, as long as this red goes down. Because I bet you I go to the 5, EMA cross 200. Oh, you close, but sell wave about to produce. So I could quickly pause what I'm doing right now. Let's go up here, go down, down, down. Is this a pullback buy availability? Oh, look at that. Buy wave, pop, pop, blue, 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 blue. Cool, 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 choo. You could throw a pebble out there and say, okay, maybe I want to eat off this. If I go here, first shot here, maybe. Or am I more interested in the sales? Maybe, but it is what it is. Can it potentially hit this line here? It's going to be for a long time. That's how much I don't move you until you're available. Potentially go up, right? Up to, maybe this area. But I digress. I'm just telling you what I quickly saw. Continue on. With that dropping, this moving, come on, you bless me. What was that? What was that? I just lost my train of thought. Yes. Down you go. Red, blue. EMA is down. So this is a lie. I'm more interested in it. We'll be short. I beat you to it. JP, don't trust you yet because we didn't break and make it pretty. So even though you got that, remember, blue is red. So I don't trust you. No. Here, I like this, but you blue. So maybe you might pull back a little bit more so I could feel safer and not, oh, look at you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was in my feelings. Ooh, when you see it live happening, like, oh, shoot up. Stuff like that. But GDP taking over. So GU, I think that's a nice tag. Hurry up. Where you at? USD. Oh, GU. You shoot. So I'd have to 15 seconds. Let this play out first. Maybe there's something here, maybe there's something here, but then you can easily go 15 seconds. Wait for that red dot to come down. Give me something. Like you're gonna shoot up like this. You're feeling really frosty. Throw a pebble in there. Y'all know what I mean by pebble. Dot ones or something like that. And then now wait for it to continue and give you a higher time frame entry. Right? So I'm just saying. But digress. This is gonna go down. Jerry, eat on Jerry. If you're on that gold buy, I already know you is probably. That should go. So JPY, I like this to continue down. So that means I should be looking at GJ for the buy. If you were in there, maybe continuation. Look at AUD, down, Y, red. Look at this. Something's up. Wait, this is pull up. Okay, yeah. Red, continue down. So if I mark this up, not yet I missed it. Jerry, man, you missed the XAU. I'm glad. So if I'm looking at this, let's type this up. I got GU for what? A buy. All right, put that in there. I got GJ. I like that for the buy. Yeah, I don't like this area, but higher time frame, it might be a fight. It might be a pull up to drop. So cautious, but I say based upon strength, because you got that red dot, I can picture you going down and you continuing up. So GJ, buy, cautious, but you know, I don't worry about that because I'll go off my waves for that. Ooh, USD gonna tank. You gonna bless me. AUD down, so that's GA down. I'm buying G's for it. Seems like D, but GA, that's sexy. For the buy. As Curve was talking about, wicks off my birthday year. So GN also buys. And then Chiefs, look, GPs is running the streets.
Yeah, pound is stupid strong right now.
Everybody up. So this is zoning. Thank you. I'm leaving you alone till you make a decision, right? Leave me alone. And now here's a cool thing. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I'm operating off the 15. If I'm interested, ooh, GN. Come on, those are feedbays. The world is looking like a platter. Bam. So now I'm gonna be real with y'all. Oh my God, the stop loss would be too high. It'd be too crazy. But once again, as long as I throw a pebble in there, for example, this ain't giving me no waves. See that 5 minute? No waves. Ben had it on the 15, you'd have been cautious, right? They're like, oh, but you know, it might test the 200 and drop. But here, what can I do? I could say, oh, let me go off of a lower time frame entry. And this might sound crazy, but even with this type of stop loss off this buy wave, let's say you can go here. Wait, that's 75, you crazy. But I go like right here. It's a .01. How many times do y'all enter a trade on demo? Y'all do a .01, look at the drawdown, like, and walk away. Here, my logic is I threw in that soldier to go first. And I'm like, okay, I'm now waiting for you to either A, continue because I got blue, and either you're gonna go on profit, but I'm waiting for a 5 minute buy wave to repeat or a 1 minute buy wave to repeat. As long as I know what pair I'm interested in to go off of, what I play. And with that, I play the same. Now, what comes into it, I look at this, like look down here. You see like, oh, these could be pullbacks to continue. But once again, it is until it isn't. You see that brick with a wick here. And because that's why I say, I look at GDP and I say, you're stupid strong. So until you show me reversals, you're probably gonna play here and then maybe continue down or break through it. Queen's dead, you know, King Man might be saying like, listen, man, come through. Be dropping rates. I don't know. But I'm just gonna go ahead and ride that wave. Now, again, alerts. Anything I said, see E Chef buy wave that came through in the 15 minute. E Chef ranging down. Cautious, still peep you because structurally could be pullback clap, pullback clap, pullback, pull up, test that 200, broke the 200. So you can go ahead and mark zones if you want. You can go ahead and say, oh, when you look at this, you know, based upon retracement, it should be, have a nice day, man. It could be up to go down, or it could be by town. Oh, this is beautiful. Perfect example. Blue dot, red dot, buy wave. EMAs above, right? This is the 5 minute blue dot, but we're in a 1 minute pullback. So what you can look for is a blue dot to occur on the 1 minute. If it's below, cool. If it's above, fine. But as you can see, the low blue dot, you can go ahead, tag low, tag low. So here, if you have a red, this is perfect, quick little lesson, this is 50 days. If you have a red on the 5, why are you looking to buy until it's back to blue? And then you try and match. And this is where it plays perfectly. See, blue, blue. Now here, you got no buy wave. Your stop loss would have had to be here. Here, it's still a red. Got a buy wave, but you're in red. Shouldn't be interested. Shinobi, correct me if I'm wrong. But it's more cautious because the sellers aren't done in the higher time frame. This is the fractal that comes into it. Taught by Super K whenever he teaches fractal and that type of stuff. Me, synchrony. I like that word. Sounds good, right? Sounds more smart. Now look at it. Lovely. Red. See how I say it myself? It was blue, but it was red. So why am I looking right now? See how I say? Beautiful. This, I don't know unless I'm wrong. This could be explained every day.
I mean, that's it.
Because look, this is how I just saved myself. I'm like, ooh, I would like to buy, but what happened? It was buyers, but sellers are here. So why am I going to play with it? So now, even though I might be interested in the buy, the sellers are in the 5 minute. No, I'm gonna wait. Now, what should happen is what? If it's truly a sell, oh, then it breaks. And then what happens? Okay, we got the red dot. It's now below the 0. What's going to happen? Buyer's going to come in, mwah, and then mwah. I could take that shot. Fair game. But to try and be first, like this one, perfect example. This is science. Look at this. What happened? Red dot, but the EMAs are up. Finally broke, right? And we're still in sell. Look who came in. Blue dot. Okay, where's the red dot? By the time the red dot comes, who came back into play? So why am I looking to sell when you haven't broke below the thingy? Even this right here. Chef, where you at? You getting strength? Let me see, Chef. Nope. See, look at that, because you got a blue dot. So Chef is getting strength. Euro still got the sell. That's all like, not really fancy for you. But can I see you playing and go? True. With that blue and blue. Hopefully that explains. More will be taught with chart examples on Wednesday. We can see us live on 4WealthyMinds. And then what you could do, instead of staying in this time frame, you could go down one more just to make sure. This way you don't even have to look at the dots. What I say, like if I'm ever looking at this time frame on the 5, boom, price is above the EMAs. Yes. Are we above the 0 line? Yes. So then now I know I should be smooth coasting with the buy in this lower time frame if I'm looking to enter the 1 minute. Same thing here. CAD, boom, below the EMAs, boom, below the 0 line. Gucci, Chef, same thing. NZD, same thing. AUD, same thing. JPY, party just started. Pull back and come back a little bit. Let me change these colors. Sometimes this can freak people out. Same thing with AUD, where it can go below. But you have to remember what's going on in higher time frames. That's why I put the dots there, people. I put the lines so I don't get lost. So that's all I do. Cuckoo, get in where you fit in. For the scalpers, like that. And then you just set the alerts. That's it. Mind you, now here's what comes into play. I wake up, London, right? I don't got no time for sleep. Man, it won't happen like that. So I'm able to catch some of these 15 minutes, right? I could set 5 minutes, but I already got 88. Some days it's 276, but then it just be going crazy. I'll be all over the place. And I'm like, you know what? I'll go ahead, set the 15, boop, and then now I'm looking for 5 minutes to match. I could literally, because of currency strength, knowing that GDP is strong, I could say, you know what? I'm just going to focus on the CADs because CAD is super weak. We verified CAD is super weak. 5, finally broke below, boop, red dot here, 1 hour, red dot. So I could just say, you know what? Instead of being all over the place, it looked like CLAD's gonna get tagged up. Guess what? Who's now strong? We know that AUD's weak, NZD's thingy, so I'm gonna make a conflict. Don't want it. I wanna make money. So clearly, CAD is the sexiest. Ups, breaks through, sell to buy, sell to buy. NZD CAD, that'd be an issue because now it's 2 weeks battling each other. USD CAD, that should be, well, selly, right? Red dot, don't play with it. So hopefully, because this looks like a what? Up, but down. So hopefully this is a what? Pullback and clap, right? Hopefully it's something like this. But sellers are in play. That's why I like the G and the E. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Though not sexy on the 4 hour, break with a wick, impulse move, retrace, continue. But I hate this range, so I feel safer with you, right? And then now you can ride this USD. For those who trade that USD, you can ride this sell wave from here, Timbuktu. Really about that life, that Dominica scalper. You know, you could be here, but be wary where you are. That's all I can do. Be wary where you are in retrospect. Don't be trying to be first because like, oh, it's a red dot. You're on the 1 minute, right? Look at the EMA. That's why I got all these screens here. Curve and Shinobi could vouch. Sometimes I got multiple ready to just watch because now here comes USD, come take my money. No thank you. London Mac. But that's all I have. Apparently. Any questions? Any ones you want me to look at in the last 2 minutes of our free live session? This is Mr. Rich Shinobi, K the super.
Yeah, no worry. We'll put it on YouTube. What do you call it? Is any other pairs, anything like that anybody can see? That probably be it. Them indexes slowly going up, so that's how I was like, I'm chill, wait for them sales to come in. I think your GCAD and your ECAD took off. Some things was gone.
I ain't crazy. ECAD.
If you're in ECAD, be patient in that area. That's it. Now be patient. Wait for those buys because it's not ready yet.
Yeah, I want that tip. Look at see that. Well, the reason why, like I said, that range and that dot came in.
Mm-hmm.
So look, I mean, if you're like, this is a perfect example. If I want the buys, what do I want to happen? I want a blue dot break above the 200, back and go. Chef short. I know.
Lights going off.
Yep. Look at that currency EU sell wave. Why? So beautiful. Just quickly glance at that. I got time today. EU, boop, boop, boop. Right here, is it a sell to buy? We're below the EMAs, below the EMAs, below the EMAs. Where's Euro at? Second strongest. And is this still a pullback to continue? Sellers are here. Are you going to take over? If them sellers take over, what do we want? You want a red dot? Come through? Break it. I got time. And then do this. See, look at that. Don't trust it. It's above the zero. Man. See what happens when you try to be first? And then look, if you too zoomed in, look at that. Oh, I saw the sell. Try to get first. What did you respect? Cuckoo, I'm gone. Look at that. So just like that, man. Just like that. All right, we produced the 5-minute buy wave. So then once again, you go ahead and say, listen, oop, maybe I want to high right below here. Well, let's put on Mr. Shinobi's oop, show me lightnings.
Wait, you didn't press OK, did you? Oh, never mind.
What are you talking about? You can go right here for the long way, or 1 minute has that one right here, here, whichever fractal of choice. You know, sell wave is still here. Back, 111. As long as it stays above the 200, should be Gucci. But, oh, blue dot. Blue, buy to sell. Seller still in play. Seller still in play. Yes, sir. Hold that down. That correct ECAD buy. Oh wait, you put all that in there. ECAD buy. I like ECAD buy because the red dot, the down. This range is not sexy to me, but if I go to the 5 minutes, blue, red, this range. See, I feel like I'm forcing. I'm gonna force, but this blue. Let me blow this up. Now, what I really want is this to feel safer, to feel nice and Gucci. Is basically we can wait for here. I want this because that range on that 5 don't look pretty to me. I ain't trying to get trapped. I don't like traps. So if it's me looking at EuroCAD, what I want, and it's really not that hard. Like this, all you gotta do, Jay. For 1 minute, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this mindset. Let's see. We want 1 minute or 5 minutes. I could go here, right? EuroCAD, add brick momentum, blue dot, close, boom. Now I'm gonna give myself no headache because I know I got a blue dot, right? I could go on this 1 minute one and say, yo, let me know based upon what? Oop, nation, buy wave, close, done. I could walk away and not be so concerned. And mind you, I could be completely wrong. And you know what'll save me? All I gotta do is go add alert, mention me, sell wave, close. Or I could go ahead and say, if it's really a sell wave, what does Shinobi love? Brick Nation. Set a blue dot, MACD down, close. And then as Miami Mel taught, you go to alerts based upon my current symbol. So instead of getting all of it, I'm not ready for whatever EuroCAD wants to do. No issues. Whatever you want to do, I'm ready. And there, in that case, as long as the rules are met, broke of the 200, buyers or sellers are in place, whichever one in which I wanted to do, whether it be above, that means I need dots, the blue, 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 and that buy wave, I'm Gucci. That's it. But any questions, we feel free to ask in our next live class.
I think that might be it then. So we got what, about 25 minutes for the market open for real. So yeah, I think that's it. We got a couple different trade ideas, and yeah, we out. Peace.
A New York clubhouse. Go get it.
Peace, peace.
Bye, Lovelace.